fence lines so that this stuff doesn't lay over on the wire. Unfortunately, this is also about the time where we rip half the wire out with the lawnmower and stuff like that as well. But we got our trusty fence post in case you get stuck. But the downside is I want to blow it the other way, so I got to drive all the way out here. There's a wire that runs all through the woods, but I can't really mow that. Too much stuff in the way. So we need to do this around the entire farm, but since I'm back here, I'm gonna start back here. Come out here with a truck, with a trailer, four-wheeler, pick up all the sticks and debris along these electric fences, branches and stuff like that, because there's just too much stuff laying on the ground. I need to hit this with a bush hog. Now that I know where the wire is. Well, y'all, we got issues. We just lost our drive belt. I made this turn and she just stopped. So I don't know. There it is, right there laying on the ground. I just lost a drive belt. Well, this thing ain't going nowhere. I smelled something. I guess that old sticks and shit got up in there and he didn't like them. I like this mower, but I am not nice to this mower. I'm gonna tell you what, it's my favorite mower I ever put my foot on, but I am not nice to this mower. So I guess we're walking back to the truck because we're not messing with it tonight by myself. Oh, y'all, check out this fog. This has been going on. This is not just evening time fog. No, this is just fog. That old Canadian fog coming down here again. Making everything look doom and gloom. If you can see it in this camera. There you go. That's this Canadian fog hanging on us again. Doom and gloom. Doom and gloom. Been like it all day. Yesterday, it rained. Well, I guess that rain brought it in here because been like this all day. Doom and gloom. Stretches from here all the way to Maryland. Because I was on the Maryland line earlier today. Stretches here all the way to Maryland. Like this. At least around here that I know about. So let's walk back to the truck. One of these days, I need to come in here and throw more stuff away. If we ain't using it, and we ain't touched it, it's time to get rid of more stuff. So, one of these days. Well, y'all, it's after 7 o'clock in the evening. I've already put 11 hours in at the other job. I come home to, I don't know what's going on around here. I'm assuming he took that bush hog out there and all that hay that we've been trying to get. I don't know, he's gonna back into something. He can't drive. Can't see. Well, y'all, despite all of our efforts, that whole field of hay got bush hogged. We took some of the bales out of it. You see that fog going on? This is our Canadian fog going on right now. But, so, we tried to dry it, but it just molded. It just molded too much. And so Dad took the bush hog out there and bush hogged the whole thing. All that cut hay, all them weeds. He went out there and spread it out and chopped it up with a bush hog. So I guess we'll turn the cows out there and let them eat what's left. Now, we got a few bales off of it, but I mean, what are you going to do when it rains on it for 2 weeks? And it done molded so bad that they tear your eyes up, make your nose and everything else burn. And we don't have anything to use it for bedding. But anyway, so we just bush hogged that field. So now we got to move on to the next 20 acres. Cut another 20 acres down and see if we can do it all over again. Hopefully the rain will work out and we'll get it done. He's going to go out here and finish. He's going to go out here and hook all the fences back up. I guess we'll go out there tomorrow and bring the stuff in. All the calves are on the wrong side of the fence over here. Cows are all over there, but the calves are all over here. My uncle put quite a many days in there. I don't know, he tethered it probably 3 to 4 times. I don't know how many times he tethered that. Plus, he tethered it and raked it 2 times before that. So, he was out there helping Dad. Raking and tethering. Dad said it was just too much mold, so he bush hogged it. Good morning, y'all. July the 1st. This Saturday. We're going to go out and see if we can't find us a new belt for our lawnmower. And, well, we was going to fire up the Excursion and drive that this morning because it ain't moved in forever. But it's dead as a door now. The 250, it's dead as a door now. The old Classic fired up. Of course, we've been driving this. We don't ever drive the other two. But anyways, nice cool morning. I don't know if it's gonna rain or not. Need to cut some hay. Need to do some bush hogging. Dad, he's gonna run off to the family gathering. It'd be nice to go, but you know what? Ain't nobody gonna get nothing done if we do that. So, we'll catch you later. Maybe show you some new stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Knock on wood, we hadn't had to go to the local scrapyard in a while. But unfortunately, we got to go to this local scrapyard this morning. They are pretty and blue, ain't they? So I asked about this this New Holland right here. 30. What are you telling me? 34,000. I think it was 34,500 or something like that for that one, with the 3-point hitch on the front of it. Ain't cheap, buddy. So that commercial X mark there, I'd love to bring it home with me. But yeah, I could have bought one of them 10 years ago for $9,000. That's $17,000 for that thing now. I got a couple of these new yellow 450s hiding back here in the back. Solid specials. Couple of them hiding back here. They ain't been finished putting together yet. All the ones up front are red. Dad was looking at a skid loader in here the other day. I don't see that. Somebody must have bought it. I could use that finish more right there. Howdy, y'all. Well, I come down here to cut this 20 acres. And we almost made a round. Clean my screen off for a little bit. We almost made it completely around. And you know that tube that comes out the bottom of the motor, where the blow-by comes out? Well, it was smoking awful hard. And I was smelling something. Something didn't smell right. I'm thinking the gearbox on the disc spine. I said, where in the heck is all that white smoke coming from? I looked down, the white smoke's coming out of the motor. Well, this thing blows white smoke out the motor. But not that much white smoke. They all blow some white smoke. But not that much white smoke. So anyways, I got right here. She started knocking. She started knocking. So we shut her down. But anyway, this year's enough to make me want to quit. This is a very sad year. Very, very sad year. It's a very sad year. Dad got some new belts coming for the baler. Then we got to fit all them. So maybe we'll eventually get that thing to work right again. So I called Dad, I called Chris. We're gonna sit here on our butts and wait till they show up. And then we'll get this thing unhooked and see what happens. Well, y'all, we put our phone away so that we didn't ruin it. There's a lot of videos on here that need to be done yet. So we put it away. You didn't get no video of it, but we drove the tractor back to the farm in rain just like this. As soon as we got that disc pond hooked up to the other tractor, it started raining. And it just kept on raining. And it's still raining. I am soaked. Me and Dad both are soaked from the top of our head to the bottom of our shoes. Our shoes are running over with water. And we are completely soaked through. But I'm gonna go see if we can find me something to eat and go home. Cause I gotta take all these clothes off. Meant to make hay this year. That's all I can figure. But it's a real expensive learning curve. Tomorrow. Never would have expected all this.